Hello friends! I might look a little bit different than normal because I got my eyebrows tinted and I also just did a self-tanner, so I feel like I look just like not how I normally look when I film videos. So today's gonna be such a fun day and this is gonna be such a fun video because we are on our way to New York City. So I am currently packing in my living room. I am all dressed for the airport right now. I think it's like 11 a.m. and my flight leaves at 3, so I'll be heading over to the airport soon enough. So we are going to New York for Ashlyn's 25th birthday and I'm so excited, and we are just gonna have a great time and I'm gonna take you guys along with me. We're gonna go visit some bookstores in New York and I am so excited. She literally texted me, she was like, is there anything that you want to do when we're there? Because I want to make sure that it's like a fun trip for both of us. And I was like, I think the only thing I want to do is just visit bookstores. As I said previously in my visiting of the Boulder, Colorado bookstores video, I think it's so much fun just to like see like how different it is from your own hometown and what different books they have, what different vibe it is. We are staying in the financial district, like near Wall Street, and I know it's kind of far away from everything, so I think there was one bookstore around there that I really wanted to check out. I'm gonna finish packing because I have to pack all of my clothes. I have to leave in a couple hours, or in an hour, I don't know. We got an Uber to our hotel in the finance district, and by the time we got there and got situated, it was about 11 p.m., so we needed to find food. The only place that was still open was this craft beer place by the hotel. We ended up staying there well past midnight, and we celebrated Ashlyn's birthday.
I'm 25. I'm old. Okay, we're taking a shot. Here's to the rest of our 20s, spending so much time in New York, that we know what subway lines associate with what colors.
This is me trying to film the rat that kept going in and out of the garbage. He was honestly so cute. And it was also Fleet Week, so there were a ton of sailors around. Well, this is day one, technically, slash Ashlyn's birthday. And this is our room. It's pretty nice. We have 2 bunk beds. There's only 2 of us, but we have 4 beds technically. We're gonna go explore the city a little bit and maybe go to a bookstore today. There's this really cute bookstore called like McNally's, I think it is, right next to Water in the financial district. And I think that one's gonna be fun, so we're gonna go there maybe, and then we're also going to just explore and go shopping and celebrate Ashlyn's birthday, and then we're going to go to the Eras tour tonight, so it's very exciting.
Hi. Hello. It's me.
How does it feel to be 25?
Like I aged backwards, so I'm actually 23, so that's all I have to say about that.
I didn't know what my heart was in for till you stepped into the room. And I didn't show, but I wanted to know everything I could about you. See, I was told the dreams were made to be believed in, so I put every single dream in you. But you set the bar so high above the sky, and you nailed it to the floor. 'Cause for some odd reason I'm done believing in this one thing I adore. What is loving anymore? But you said What is loving anymore? Ooh, that sugar sweet, you got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion, just my kind of heat. Keep it on repeat, tested by the motion.
Ashlyn was wearing heeled boots to walk around New York, so we stopped at Aerie to get some more comfortable shoes for her, and I just thought this video was so funny of her putting them on with her socks. Then we headed back to the hotel to get ready for the Eras tour, and we only had 10 minutes to get ready, so it's amazing that we got there in time.
Stay on the fly just in time, know the right way to go. I'm on the road, it's my time, taking control of my life. I want to run the red lights, I've got to run this show. Don't say I can't go if I don't go. Got all dreams, now you got them all to me. And I can go anywhere I want, just like.
This is a part of the show where I'll do 2 different songs every night. Have not repeated a song yet, because the idea of the Eras tour is we're trying to explore all the music. If you were to make enough noise right now, I think Jack Hansonoff would come out and play. I'm on a getaway car. I left you in the motel bar. Put the money in the bag and I stole the keys. That was the last time I saw you. How are you doing for me though?
The next morning, we woke up and we went to Trader Joe's to get a bunch of food so that we could have a picnic in Central Park. The day was absolutely beautiful, so Central Park was extremely crowded. We hung out here for a while, drinking some wine and hanging out with all of the dogs and other people that were at the park. When it started getting later, we packed up and headed back to the hotel to get ready to go out that night. We have some friends that live out there, so we ended up reaching out to them to see what they were doing, and they were going to a club called The Strangers, so we got ready and Ubered over to them. We ended up staying out all night and didn't get back home until 6 a.m. So yeah, I pretty much slept until around 4 p.m. on our last day, but then we ended up getting up and walking the Brooklyn Bridge. We went to Brooklyn Heights to visit some of the brownstones, and then we decided to go to Williamsburg to watch the sunset. So we got back from New York early in the morning and I was able to just like rest and sleep throughout the rest of the day. But as I was editing the video, I realized that I never did like an outro or like a recap of my trip. So I just wanted to sit down and do that real quick. Ashlyn and I have gone to New York together before. This is like our second trip to New York and this trip was just so much fun. I loved the place that we were staying at. We've never stayed in the finance district before, so that was pretty fun. It's very far away from everything else, but it was still really nice and it felt very safe when we were staying there. And there's that bookstore that I wanted to visit called McNally Jackson's, like literally a minute walk from where we were staying, which was so cool. So every morning we would get up and we would like go to Starbucks, which was across the street, and then we would just kind of like walk along like where McNally Jackson's is, which is so cute. It's like this little, I don't even think I really filmed it, but there was like this really cute little like kind of like walking street with like a lot of shops on either side. So that was fun. It's right by the water. Yeah, this trip was great. So we celebrated Ashlyn's birthday. We found some great restaurants. We went to the Eras tour, which was so incredible to see her. We had floor seats, which was just absolutely insane. This is my second time seeing her. I got to see her in Nashville, so I just feel like beyond lucky that I was able to do that. And then we went to the bookstore, went to McNally Jackson's, which you guys saw, and it was such a cute bookstore. My friend Michelle actually, well, she goes by Misha, but my friend Misha actually responded to one of my book talks and said that when she was in New York, she saw that bookstore and it reminded her of me, and she was like, I'm so glad that you guys were able to find each other. Literally the bookstore that she went to and was like, I'm gonna tell Mackenzie to visit this bookstore is the exact one and the only one that I visited while I was in New York. So that was really interesting. The rest of the trip went really well. We had a picnic in Central Park, which you guys can kind of see. It's like my favorite thing to do when I'm in New York and it's nice outside, is have a picnic in Central Park. That's always like the main thing that I want to do, besides going to bookstores, of course. And then we met up with some of our friends. We went to The Stranger, which is a club in New York, and that one was really fun. It was a crazy night. It was Fleet Week, so there were sailors everywhere. So overall, this trip was just so much fun. So thank you guys so much for watching this New York vlog slash bookstore visit slash Eras tour experience, I guess. It was a really fun weekend and I love sharing this kind of stuff with you guys. So if you guys want to see me on a daily basis, you can follow me on my Instagram, you can follow me on my book talk, and you can subscribe to me here because I post new videos every Friday. Thank you guys so much and I'll see you next week. Bye.